Trevor, what do you take out of last night's game as you guys look to get ready for Game 4?
Yeah, not our best, obviously. Just didn't make the most of the moment. Obviously, it was a big opportunity for us, and they seemed to take that momentum from the crowd, and they played well. They played hard, and we kind of just got on the wrong side of some pucks, some bad breaks, and they capitalized.
Do you think the atmosphere?
One of the hallmarks of your team this year has been bouncing back from bad beats. How do you guys summon that for Game 4 to move?
Yeah, I think that's important. I think, like you said, we've done that really well. If you can't handle the losses, especially in playoffs, you're not gonna win too many. You have to. It's going to be hard this time of year. You obviously want to play well every night, but some games just aren't going to go your way, and your ability to deal with those losses and come back in the next game and play better and get some positives from those losses is key, because it's not going to be all great nights in the playoffs. There's a lot of desperation. It's a 2-0 series. They came in desperate. It's hard to match that, and they did a great job of taking it to us a little bit last night. Now we have to refocus and then find that desperation within our own game.
How do you feel like you handled the atmosphere as a team?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't play our best, so it's hard to pinpoint whether it was the atmosphere, the moment, whatever it was. I thought going into it, the room was great. I thought everyone was excited. It's a great building to play in. I know probably everyone grows up and sees it, has seen it on TV. That opening is pretty special, no matter where you're from. So it's a cool experience, and I think we have guys that rise to that occasion and enjoy that type of thing. But obviously, we didn't play our best. So whatever you want to attribute that to, now we've experienced it all firsthand, and we know what exactly to expect. And hopefully, next game we're ready.
Execution-wise, what do you feel you have to correct?
What was that?
Execution-wise, what do you feel you have to correct?
Yeah, I think just breaking the puck out. Obviously, it's a loud building. It's a little harder to communicate, so just being more predictable for one another, working to get open, not leaving the guy with the puck on an island, doing your best to get open and communicate. And if we can execute out of our own end, we're a big, skill, fast team that forechecks really well. If we can get pucks behind their D, that's when we're going to be effective.
How is Logan giving you confidence this year, and what was it like watching him leave the ice the way he did?
Yeah, obviously you never want to see anyone leave the ice, and he's been awesome all year. He's been great in this series so far. He played really good last night and gave us a chance. And yeah, it's never good to see him leaving the ice. And yeah, hopefully he got a good night's sleep and feels better today.
What is it? A really strong record in games where you score 3 or more goals. You did it last night, and help that you get some secondary scoring and get the D involved. Because even the third goal, you're the guy who started that play.
Yeah, I think you look at the teams that win. They obviously have their guys that everyone knows, but they get contributions from up and down the lineup, and I think that's what makes our team special and effective, is that throughout the lineup, guys can produce offensively, whether it's all 6D, all 12 forwards. It's everyone can be relied upon to contribute in different ways, and yeah, obviously, last night got away from us a little bit, but it is nice to see guys contributing.
Trevor, what if anything is different when you're playing with Charlie in net versus Logan?
Not much. I mean, they're both great goaltenders. They both compete really hard in the net and do it in different ways. They both have a flair for making big saves at big moments, and I think come playoff time, that's really important. Obviously, not only making the ones you should, but coming up with big ones. Mont and Bo had a couple when it was 1-0 to keep it right there, and then they kind of rode the momentum, scored a couple, and that's how it goes sometimes. So it's those timely saves, and Logan and Chuck have done it all year, and no matter who's in the net, we have confidence in both of them.
The dust up on the bench, where does that rank in terms of like craziness?
Say it again, sorry.
The dust up on the bench with Anderson and Wilson, where does that rank in terms of craziness that you've seen?
Yeah, obviously that was pretty unique. The door swings open there, and they end up on the bench. So that's something you don't see every day, and it's just a couple guys competing. It's high tensions this time of year, and that'll happen. But yeah, I mean, if the door doesn't open like that, it probably just ends up being a scrum you see a bunch of times in the playoffs. But yeah, that was pretty unique for sure.
Montembeau left the game last night for them too. What can you guys do to make it more difficult on Dobesh if he's going to make that goal going forward?
Yeah, I mean, I think you look around the whole league. Most goalies, they don't like traffic and kind of guys being all around them. And he's a big guy. I know when he first came in, he was red hot. He won his first 7 starts, I think it was, or something like that. He's a extremely capable goalie. So I think our habits need to stay the same and making it hard, getting to the paint, and fishing around for rebounds.
Where do you feel like things got away from you in the third period there last night?
Yeah, obviously just got to handle their pressure a little better. We tie it up and give one back right away, and just feel like we'll be better with that tomorrow, and just find a way to keep momentum on our side and just keep playing our game.
You guys have bounced back from bad beats all year. What goes into that? How do you bring that to the fore tomorrow?
Yeah, just learning what we did wrong and flipping the switch, and that's what you said. We've been good all year with that, and tomorrow's got to be the same way for our group.
Do you think it'll help now that you've kind of seen the atmosphere and how hard it is to communicate and kind of can't even think out there at times?
Yeah, it was for sure a learning thing for our group, and it was obviously extremely loud, as you guys seen, and we got to find a way to just deal with that noise and help each other as much as we can, and kind of just play simple at times and talk through the whole game. It's going to be big for our group to handle that and to try to get right into our structure and be simple and all on the same page.
What can you guys do just to have the puck more? The last 4 periods, it feels like they've had it on their stick for most of the time.
Yeah, just obviously handling them, but for us in the offensive zone, just no more one and dones. I feel like we get one shot and we're going back the other way. Kind of stay on top of them, pressure their D, and get 2-3 chances at a time, and good things will go our way, and more goals and offensive time will come from that.
When you look at the series in general, how close or how far do you feel that you guys have been from your best game?
Yeah, I feel like at times we've played really well. We've at home we had, I guess, first 2 periods, both games, we feel like we handled the pressure, kind of played our game. Puck was in our hands and chances were there. And I guess last night there was at times we played well, but they came out hard and played a really good game. So we got to get back to playing a full 60 with our group, and it's obviously got to get it back on our page tomorrow.
When you look back at some of the goals scored last night, they're like directly off of turnovers. Are those, in your mind, pressure turnovers, like they have forced you into them, or are they little sort of like unforced errors that you gave?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. They're obviously playing hard, and they're a fast team, and yesterday they played a really good game, but at the same time I feel like a lot of those mistakes are our fault, and I know one of them was mine just at the blue line. You got to make a good chip, and if we handle those and make some smarter plays, some better reads, just try to limit those chances because they're a quick transition team with some high offense. So gotta definitely limit those.
Is that poise in the moment of the building? I mean, because Spencer Carver talked about it last night. Maybe it is poise. Maybe it has something to do with the atmosphere. That, like you said, it's different. Is that? Do you believe that could win with poise, and maybe you'll be better for it because of that situation?
Yeah, we gotta, like I was saying earlier, we gotta communicate. It's not easy when you can't hear each other, and I guess when that building's loud, it's hard to see where guys are. So we gotta talk through that, and like you said, poise is a huge thing. Just gotta help each other out and get pucks in when needed, and make those plays and try to limit those transition turnovers for their group.
How scary was it to see Logan go down like this?
Yeah, it's seeing your goalie go down is never a good sign to see, and hopefully he's going to be okay. And it's a tough thing when you give up a goal and lose your goal at the same time, but hopefully everything's good.
What can you guys take out of last night when it comes to handling emotion, especially when the physicality of the game rolls up?
What was that, sorry?
Can you take out of the handling last night when it comes to the emotions, especially when the physicality and the temperature ramp up?
Yeah, we just got to calm down, just breathe through that. There's going to be some times when it's heated like that, and at the same time, we just got to handle that and just take a deep breath and flush it and get ready for the next shift.
Yeah, I mean, I think just focusing on the day-to-day, not going to look too far ahead. Just came in, got some work in today. Just take every day as it comes.
What's that moment like last night where you have to go into the game? What goes through your mind?
Felt bad for Logan. I thought he had a really good game. He made a lot of big saves, kept our team in it. So that was a bummer to see. then yeah, I mean it's 6 minutes left in the game or whatever. I think we're down by 2, and you know, I guess got my feet wet. I hadn't played at the Bell Center since I essentially left. So, you know, obviously it's quite the place to back up, especially in an environment like yesterday where you're essentially just sitting with the fans, and you know, I'm probably just as energized as anyone. And yeah, I mean, like I said, tough to see Logan go down, but you know, he get a chance to go get in the net. You want to go out and do your job.
What do you describe what the opportunity would mean to you if you get it tomorrow, especially here, especially against the Canadians who gave you your start?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I definitely got to have a background with this organization, even though there's been a lot of turnover since I left. But yeah, I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's Stanley Cup playoff. It's playoff hockey. I don't care who you're playing against. You're always going to get up for it. It's always exciting. It's always fun to be a part of. And you know, obviously, like I said, I mean, the building yesterday was kind of loud, and you know, it's something I've known. It's going back to my days in Montreal. They're a passionate fan base, and you know, so obviously, if given the chance, it'd be you know, it'd be awesome.
If given that chance, how important is it to feel a different type of atmosphere than maybe you were used to in the Bell Center before you potentially get in for a full game?
Yeah, I mean, I think just getting a taste yesterday a little bit. Again, feeling that environment. Yeah, I think it was is important. You know, you want to know what you're getting into, and like I said, I mean, coming to Montreal, you had a pretty good idea of what you were going to get, and you know, they didn't disappoint. And so yeah, just getting a feel, getting a taste. Like I said, anytime you play playoff hockey, though, the level is going to be ratcheted up a few gears, and you can certainly feel that. So you know, last year I got a taste playing at Madison Square Garden, what that was like. You know, Bell Center is probably another level of that.
Knowing your path and what you worked on your game, how ready do you feel for an opportunity like that at this point in your career?
Yeah, I mean, I always feel ready. I think, like you said, you know, I've kept on every day. I've kept on working to get to moments like this, to potentially playing moments like this. And you know, you think about 10-year-old Charlie, what he would do to be in a situation like this. So yeah, I mean, it's a really cool situation or place to be in, and definitely don't take it for granted.
What does your experience from a year ago do for you as you now assume this role, assuming you do assume this role? I mean, it was a quick playoffs last year for you, but at least you played. You got,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, I think you know, just I can take a lot from last year. Again, just feeling what that was like, pace of play, environment-wise. You know, we kind of came into that series with nothing to lose against the Rangers. You know, played against a really good hockey club, and again, playing in hostile environments where every game means so much. Okay, I'll hurry up here. To be able to get a taste, yeah, I think it definitely helps.